Trump's own top Justice Department officials. Why not believe them?
I'm looking at what's happening in Maricopa County. And you know what? Let's look at the 2022 election of August 2nd, where 1 hour into Election Day, because of my opponent, Katie Hobbs' incompetence, we ran out of ballots 1 hour into Election Day in one of our largest counties, Pinal County.
That did happen, and the county officials there apologized.
Only Republican ballots.
I'm going to push back on things that didn't happen. That did happen, and the county officials apologized. But I want to ask about
Dana,
the 2020 elections.
An apology doesn't bring somebody's vote back. All I'm saying is we need to restore honesty and integrity and transparency to our elections.
But isn't apologizing doing just that? You're right, it doesn't bring votes back, but at least that is transparent. That is transparent. So if leaders like you and President Trump are saying that the election was stolen, aren't you participating, contributing, even causing the idea of people thinking that the election is not safe and secure?
No, we are going to make sure our elections are safe and secure for Democrats, independents, and Republicans alike. We want to know that our legal vote counted. We want to know the winner on election night. We don't want to be counting for 10 days. And we want everyone to know.
But shouldn't count it? Don't you want your votes to be counted in 20? Don't you want your votes to be counted, no matter how long it takes in 2022 in November?
Dana, I've been on the campaign trail for 503 days. I talked to moms and dads who are losing children because of fentanyl poisoning. I talked to retirees who can't afford gas and food. I talked to parents whose children are getting out of high school and can't read. We have serious problems.
I totally agree. I totally agree, which is why the election denial.
You want to have me on here, Dana. You want to have me on here and talk 2020 election, and you're the one who accuses me.
I would never bring this up, ever, had you not been bringing this up consistently on the campaign trail. Let's look forward then.
Can we talk
Will you accept the results of the election in your election? Will you accept the results?
Can we talk about the issues? I came on here thinking we were going to talk about the issues facing Arizonans right now.
We did.
And you've spent the entirety of this time talking about 2020. I think you're stuck on 2020. I really do.
I have interviewed many Republicans and haven't even mentioned it. I only did with you because this is a big thing that you are running on. Let's look ahead.
Dana,
and let's talk about the 2022 election. Will you accept the results of your election, Ms. Lake?
I'm running against a twice convicted racist who cost the state taxpayers $3 million because of her hatred for people of color. She paid a woman of color in her office $30,000 less than men doing the same job. Last week, we learned she held a slave auction, a mock slave auction in high school. We saw her running from a black reporter, hiding in the bathroom from him. I'm not going to lose this election because
I'm going to talk to Katie Hobbs. I'm going to talk to Katie Hobbs right after we're done.
Arizona will never elect a racist like Katie Hobbs.
My question is, will you accept the results of your election in November?
I'm going to win the election, and I will accept that result.
If you lose, will you accept that?
I'm going to win the election, and I will accept that result because the people of Arizona will never support and vote for a coward like Katie Hobbs, who won't show up on a debate stage. She's single-handedly destroying a 20-year tradition of gubernatorial debates because of her cowardice. So I know already, no momentum behind her. The polls are in our favor, and we're going to win this election. I'm 100% confident of that. We have the ideas, common sense ideas that people want, and we're seeing Democrats pour over and vote for us right now. I've had many people reach out and say they're voting for us. So the Democrat Party is faltering. It's not the party of solutions. It's the party that has caused the problems that we're in right now.
Kari Lake, I really appreciate you coming on with me and answering these questions. And I'm going to go now to your Democratic opponent, Katie Hobbs, to talk to her about some of the things that you and I just talked about. And here with me now is Katie Hobbs. We have a lot to